Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today is a very exciting day for me because we're actually going to be pulling the engine and transmission out of the 4-valve swap Mustang, and we already have it inside and right underneath the engine lift. So let's get into today's video. Alright, so first things first, we actually need to remove the complete wire harness from this thing. Then I'll be moving like the radiator. I'm going to be draining the fluids from the motor, draining the fluids from the transmission, loosening the motor mounts, taking the nuts off of those. I'm going to take the power steering system itself and just move it out of the way. I don't want to deal with how dirty or sloppy that could make this if I was to spill that. So what I'm going to do is, the brake booster is actually tied into the power steering system, so I'm going to remove all of that as one piece and take it out of the vehicle. I'm going to loose the power steering off of the motor, and like I said, keep the system, the closed loop system, closed, and pull the motor and pull the transmission. Hopefully I don't make a lot of mess, but I'm going to do most of that groundwork off camera just because it's super boring and hard to record being indoors like this. But once it's time for me to actually pull the motor, I'll set the camera back up and I'll record it coming out. Alright, so got a lot done. Took the complete brake booster out, took the master for the brakes out, radiator and the expansion tank out. Fan came out with that. This wiring I'm gonna have to disconnect once I get this motor up, because there's a ground on the bottom and then there's a ground attached to the AC compressor. And I gotta go underneath now, loose the clutch cable. The shifter, the top part of the shifter is off, so go underneath, loose the motor mounts, loose the trans mount. I gotta drain the motor, drain the transmission, and we should be good to pull the motor and transmission out as one piece.
Charlie, what you say? Fix or repair daily?
Looking right.
Fix or repair, found on road dead.
You can see.
Now watch face on race day. Chubby boy.
I think.
You know, you wish to start a wire? No.
I cut it. It's only a small one.
This one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Russian.
Yeah. You move the thing and push it.
Yeah, but then you gotta push it back, you know. think that's it right there. Now, you gotta avoid hitting the drill.
Just nuclear just running the outside and then one more. Go right down from the front of the door.
I think she can go over there.
Nope. Good.
Perfect. Perfect. Kissing off this shit. Get it in. Wow. I'll bring it to catch nut. Alright, I need one tiny ratchet strap or something. But Charlie, it don't get much easier than that. I was doing this shit in my backyard on gravel and grass. Yeah. Whew. Alright, so I don't know if you guys have actually met my son. This is my son that's always wanting to work on these cars with me. Even though you probably mash his little fingers or toes. This is Emery. And pretty much what I do here on this channel when it comes to cars, when it comes to videos, when it comes to trying to succeed here on YouTube actually has to do with him and his two sisters. I have 3 kids and I push this and do everything I can to actually get more subscribers, get more people watching these videos so that I can actually provide for them and do it solely for myself. Definitely the work environment here in the Bahamas is not, I wouldn't say it's ideal for having a family in this kind of times, but you have to do exactly what you got to do to make ends meet. So this is what I chose to do. I went in the direction of YouTube, even though it's actually probably going to be one of the hardest ventures to do, but I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity to do it, and I have you guys to thank for being able to actually push on and continue to make content like this and do stuff to the 4-valve swap. And pretty much we got the motor out, we got the trans out, transmission has to be rebuilt. The motor, the heads have to be swapped. They just got back from the head shop, and they told me that the heads will be ready tomorrow. So probably sometime tomorrow I'm gonna put this engine on an engine stand, pull the heads off, pull the pistons and rods, because we are gonna be checking the ring gap on those pistons just to make sure we could run a good amount of boost on these things. But pretty much that'll be it for today. We're gonna put the hood back on the car, push it back into position, into storage for now, and that'll be it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always remember, don't drift without your dreams. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.